there, my name's Travis Olsen. Been tattooing for 16 years now. Started in '05. What kind of tattoos do I do? Traditional Western tattoos, you know, a lot of Sailor Jerry looking stuff, pin-up girls, eagles, dragon, you know, stuff you'd see on your grandpa. It's kind of what got me into it. That's what I was around when I was young. Grandparents had that, you know, from being in the service. I think that it's timeless, it's classic. It could have been done 50 years ago, it could have done last month, like, but it's tried, it's true, you know, it's something I really love. I was drawn to tattooing at a very young age. I started getting tattooed way before I should have. I don't think that's a good idea, but you know, it's what I did. But the stuff that I was getting was always traditionally rooted. And it kind of spawned from there, you know, you get tattooed and then you feel like, oh yes, I can take it, you know, I can get more of it. But then as it progressed, that's just the style that I've always liked. Everybody's got a different, you know, idea on how they want their tattoo to look, but you know, everything I kind of do is gonna be filtered through a certain traditional, you know, means, but you know, it like can be done in black and gray, can be done in color, you know, you can be very versatile. You can change your line weight, you can free up your illustration, get looser than, you know, some really rigid old traditional tattoo. But yeah, that's how I like to go about it, you know, give it the person what they want and give them to the right person. And if I'm the person for the job, so be it. My ideal client, I mean, a lot of the times it started out where I've put something really small on somebody and they've came back over the years and kept getting tattooed, and then you build trust, and they, you know, when they come to you, sometimes they don't even know what they want, and they just, what do you want to do, you know? But you know, you put something on them obviously that even I would be willing to wear, you know, it's ethics, you know. Building trust is a good way, you know, for any clientele, you know, and the longer you've known and been tattooed by the person, there's usually a deeper trust there. When coming to being taboo or anything like that, tattoos in the past obviously were done by, there was a lot less tattooers, there were a lot less shops. The folks who were getting tattooed back in the day were usually going to be in the service, circus, traveling shows, prisoners. Those were your main three demographic that was getting tattooed. Over the years, it's changed. It's become a lot more mainstream. In the past, it was a thing of silence. It was a thing of not hitting a brick wall when you wanted information. It wasn't just readily available. There was no internet, and if you didn't have an in, there's a door. When it comes to tattoo history, and what interests me is knowing why you have the job that you are doing is because those that paved the way before you. And I think that any tattooer, they should do it out of their own like want to know where it came from, you know, as opposed to, you know, just starting in your kitchen and not knowing anything about nobody. Like, I think that you owe it to the people who paved the way for you to know who was who, where they're from, what they were responsible for, to really appreciate what you have as a profession and as a career. if I wasn't tattooing, it's a good question. I really like to fish. Like, and I have my work life, and then I have my life outside of work. And if I'm not at work and I'm not drawing or painting or tattooing, I'm fishing. I like the solidarity of it. I like being out in the middle of nowhere. I like staring up at the sky in the middle of the night and watching satellites go by, and just being out, in the woods. I enjoy it. It's my escape. It's my happy place. I think it's good for your soul, and if I could get paid to do that, if I wasn't tattooing, that would be the gig. Yeah. What do I love best about my job being a tattooer? Well, there's a very long list of it. The freedom, that was one thing that really drew me into being a tattooer, was the freedom to do what you like to do and enjoy life more, because when you have something that you love to do, it's not really a job then, your life becomes easier, and everything kind of falls into place at that point. The freedom to be able to wear what you want to wear to work is awesome. You don't have to wear a uniform. That you get to meet new folks all the time. And you meet them from all forms that walk the earth, from soccer moms to old ladies to young folks to all in between. It seems like all of them get tattooed. The fact that you get the trust and the option to put a mark on somebody that they're going to wear for the rest of their life is definitely a humbling but awesome experience. It's for the right person, and it's not for everybody, but for the right person, it makes a really, really good life for you, yes.